somebody just starting out in the makeup business?
Well, any business at all. It could be makeup, it could be skincare, it could be tech. It literally doesn't matter. Day one, what you're going to do is deep research. You want, and now with all of the AI and the internet and all of the people who have built billion-dollar businesses.
And at what point did you realize you become successful? And also,
that's a lot of questions.
I'm sorry, this is not a question, by the way. I didn't get one of your products. I'm not part of the first 50 people. I don't know if I would like if I can get your products, one of your products.
Well, okay, we're gonna take your first two questions.
All right.
So that the other people can ask as well.
All right.
So one of your questions is how
do you stand out? It's the lip part of the beauty, considering the fact that we women have different shades of skin.
Okay. So how are you able to figure out what works in the product? Because everybody's lips have like different tones, basically.
Yeah, I'll answer two of your questions because I also heard that what makes us stand out.
Yeah.
Because they're kind of one and the same. So when we first launched the company in 2012, everyone was wearing boring makeup. And I know that's probably not true for Lagos because again, you guys are fabulous. But in the States, honey, they were only wearing nudes. And not the cute nudes that we wear right now, though. I'm talking about boring. And so what I did to stand out in the market was create a whole world of retail options.
Yeah.
After that, we then launched in Target at $20. There's no lipstick in Target that was $20, especially not in 2012.
Yeah.
So I really just determined pricing in the beginning off of vibes. It was terrible. But that's why I tell you, you should know your financials and really know your pricing. I thought that we should have been positioned that way initially, and then after doing more research, I completely changed our pricing strategy. And now, because we have a lunatic of a president in the United States, our pricing has unfortunately gone up. We try really hard to not make the increase a lot, so it's gone up just by $1 on a small category of our product. So it wasn't a global increase. It was really on two different product categories. That's all.
All right.
But great question.
All right, we're gonna take two more questions and then we're gonna go into the lip demo. Okay, there's a lady right in front here. Nobody in the middle. Okay, we're gonna go to somebody in the middle. But the lady wearing pink right here.
Good evening, my name is Edwina, and my question is, how do you deal with a possible fear of failure? Because I know that as creative people, there tends to be this thing you do where you plan and you plan and you plan for perfection, but logically perfection isn't possible, and you end up not doing anything because you're stuck in the planning phase, and a lot of it comes down to, I'm scared to not do as well as I think I will. So how do you navigate that possible fear of failure?
Oh my God, that is such a good question because the fear of failure prevents so many people from starting.
Yeah.
And so the first thing I would say to you is, why are you afraid of failing? Is it because you're afraid of disappointing yourself, or are you afraid of failing in front of other people? And what I have found is that more often than not, it's the latter. People are afraid of failing publicly. Well, I went on national TV and I failed very publicly. Millions of people saw me get rejected on Shark Tank, but ultimately. So I'm with the lovely and ever so beautiful Anu. And the key to a new lip, having just the most perfect new look that looks glamorous and very just celebrity, Nollywood, is a lip liner. If you want to look amazing in a new lip, ladies, you need a lip liner that is slightly darker than the center of your lips. And so this is a deep brown lip liner. It's infused with jojoba oil, so it's incredibly creamy. It's gonna go on as smooth as butter, and you'll see how pigmented it is. guys can see this closely. Good. So she has nothing else on other than the liner. Do you see how it has completely shaped her lips? And do you see how it has completely allowed you to have more attention and focus on her lips?
Yeah.
That is why you always need a lip liner when you are looking to wear a nude lip. You don't always need a lip liner if you're doing something bold. That really is based on preference, but I do not recommend doing a nude lip without a liner. Next up, we're gonna do our soft kisses formula because everyone wants to give soft kisses. Now this color is called Bear Me. It's like a pinky nude, and sometimes pinky nudes don't show up on dark skin or it looks too white, too bright, ashy. And who wants to look ashy? Not me. Hello? And this will just accent.
That's a very good color, actually. I like it already.
And this is one of our sheer formulas, so it's just a touch of color that gives that everyday elegance. I don't know about you guys, but when I do a nude lip, I like glossy nude lips. So we could stop right here and this would be beautiful. But we gonna turn it up a little bit.
It's Lagos. More is more.
More is more, exactly. So why not give a little gloss? So this is our gloss formula that's also filled with yummy ingredients like jojoba oil, coconut oil. So it's also a sheer formula. It's not as sheer as the lipstick. But look at how beautiful that is.
It's very pigmented, but it's also quite smooth.
When we put this on backstage, she was like, oh, I could wear that every day. And I was like, yes. Like, look at how stunning that is. How many of you would wear this? I heard that.
Love it. How do they say these days? Clock that tea.
Clock that tea. Okay, next up, we're gonna do a separate nude lip on Tosin.